Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Learning Excel with Miss Nuria. In today's tutorial, we are going to see about data automation. So when I say data automation, I mean by how to automate entering data, okay? So we are going to see, in fact, about duplicating a data or entering a series of numbers. So let me show you with example what I mean. Okay, now suppose you have a case where you have to enter the same amount of data multiple times, okay, like this. So when your list gonna have to include a very long list, this is going to be exhausting and tiring, but Excel provides us a solution. All you have to do is type this number or this data, whatever data that you want to duplicate, and then just copy or select that cell, okay, highlight it. And when you see this plus sign at the corner bottom, just drag it down, okay? Drag it down to that extent you want to copy. For example, I want 16 copies of this, so just release it there, okay? Done. Okay, let's delete this and show you in terms of a word, for example. Okay, let's say a name. Okay, so for example, Alex is a representative of sellers. Okay, in some business. Okay, of some department. So we want to calculate annually how many sales Alex has made, and we are going to do this over 12 months, let's say. Okay, so we have to do enter this data 12 times, right? Instead of entering that manual 12 times, just select this, copy it down. Okay, good. All right, now this is a very common one where you have to enter, for example, item number or a list of items, okay? So you have to write a series of numbers like 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if your list is long, like we are going to write up to 100 or 1,000 or something, this is going to be exhausting, but Excel provides us a solution. So now instead of deleting the whole thing, I'm going to delete this too, okay? Now, when I want to tell Excel to create for me a series, I need to tell Excel the interval at which this series varies or changes, okay? So now in this case, it's changing by 1. So I need to tell Excel by selecting these two. First, select these two, okay? Now you do the same thing. Once you select these two, just at this corner, drag and expand. For example, I want 30 copies of, okay, I want 30, okay? Okay, just I stopped somewhere. I realized it. Again, you have to do the same. Select these two and go up to 30, okay? Now you can see Excel has generated for me numbers from 3 up to 30, following on the rate that these two numbers change, okay? So yeah, that saves time and energy, right? All right. Now, Excel is not limited to that. It also allows us to define our own patterns. Suppose, for example, you want your list to be including a list of odd numbers, okay? 1, 3, 5, for example, and so on. The list goes on. Okay, now, as I told you, when you are wanting Excel to generate for you a series of numbers, you have to do it in 2 cells and then select and copy that, okay? Drag. All right, select these 2 cells and drag it. For example, if I want like 60 numbers for that, I'm just going to stop here. Now you can see. Okay, so the last number generated is 119. Okay, had it been an even number changing by 2, it would have been 120, but an odd number is 119, right? So you can see these numbers 1, 3, 5, 7. It's following an odd pattern. So the rule is again the same. If I want to generate even numbers, just 2 here, 4 here. Okay, telling Excel the pattern, select these 2, 2, again 2 cells. Okay, then drag this and copy it, okay? So even numbers, okay. So even numbers, I generated 20 even numbers, okay? Since these even numbers are changing by 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and it goes up to 40. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.